Welcome to the Quadset Muscle Crusher. Today's workout will consist of 4 exercises ran back to back in a circuit-like fashion. And how we'll do this is we'll do 3 sets of each exercise, 15 repetitions of each. And then at the last particular round, if you have enough left in your tank, or perhaps you want to lower the weight a little bit, we'll lower the weight and go for more reps depending on if we have a weighted exercise. Or we'll just try to do a few more reps at the end. Again, that's 4 exercises back to back, done one after the other, 3 rounds, 15 reps, small breaks in between each exercise, say 15 to 30 seconds. You'll take your time with it. If you feel like you need a little more rest, take it. If you feel like you're ready to go for that next exercise, go for it. What we have for you is 3 different three different blocks of quad sets, and we're gonna crush it today as far as that goes. Now, what equipment will you need for today? You'll need kettlebell, dumbbell, or either or both, and a couple of bands. Also, you'll need a towel for the floor. That'll be for leg curls later. Now, if you don't have any of that equipment or you only have part of that equipment, either way is fine. Stay tuned as I'm demoing all the exercises. I'll show different variations so that anyone can follow along. Now, for the warm-up, we will require, or recommend rather, a foam roller. We're gonna get kicked off with that. If you don't have that, we'll get kicked off with diaphragmatic breathing. Let's get moving, let's get grooving, let's get our workout going. All right, if you have the foam roller, go ahead and grab it. If you do not have the foam roller, you'll lay on your stomach, hands on the head, breathe into the stomach, up and then out. You'll do that as many reps as it takes for us to be done with the foam rolling. Let's hit the glutes first. You're gonna go back and forth from the bottom of the glute to the top of the glute. Should feel a pretty good stretch here, or a pretty good massage rather. You're gonna just go at your own pace. We're gonna do about 20 to 30 seconds or about 10 swipes or 10 reps. All right, switch sides. Switching to the other side now. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty good here. Pretty good massage. All right. We're gonna hit the lats next. So we're gonna hit right behind, you're gonna find your armpit. We're gonna go to that big giant muscle that's directly behind and below the armpit. Gonna go right into the armpit and then right down. You should not feel like you're rolling on your rib cage. Should still feel like you're massaging out a muscle. Ooh, yeah. And you can also incorporate a little more advanced techniques like rolling back and forth, especially if you find a trigger point. And of course, you move your arm around, keep it fixed, and move your arm around. That's a different type of stretch on it as well. Switch sides. Get that armpit, or get that lat rather behind the armpit. Ooh, yeah. Should be getting in pretty good here. Then we're going to go into our last 2 body parts. All right. While we're sitting on our butt, we're going to do our calves. You can go both at the same time, or if you need a little more pressure, one at a time. I'm going to do that one just because I know I need it. You should feel a pretty good massage here, especially into the Achilles tendon. If you roll out right above the ankle there, the Achilles tendon are right behind the ankle, and the outer parts of the calf. I don't know about you, but that lateral part on the outside, ooh, it definitely is a killer. All right, other side. Again, there's 3 parts to the calf. We're gonna hit each part a good 6 to 8 swipes, just because we don't want to spend all day on it. We could certainly do that. Spend all day, that is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, last thing we're gonna do, quads. Let's do from the bottom of the knee to the top of the hip. Should feel pretty good massage. If you want to get down into the hip, ooh yeah, especially if you have any hip flexor issues, go ahead and get into that crevice of the hip, of the front of the hip. That's certainly a trigger point for me. All right, switch sides. Rolling all the way up and all the way down. Oh yeah, get down into it, crevice. Oh yeah, here we go. Oof. Oof. All right, that concludes the foam rolling part. I'm going to turn up the music now a little. All right, now I'm going to move up my towel. We're going to go one knee, lunge it forward. We're going to go hands on the head, and we're going to rotate. So we're going to rotate towards that front knee. This is called a tall kneeling position. We're on 2. Keep rotating with me. You're going to utilize your core to rotate your shoulders. 3, 4, 5. We're going to go all the way to 8, 6, 7, and 8. Switch it out. Lean it forward, stay tall, rotate. 1. And rotate 2. Use that core, use the abs to rotate the shoulders. 3. Should be feeling a good stretch here in the hip flexor. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Next, laying on your side. We will do side lying leg raise. Feet will be facing directly forward. You will not turn your foot out. We don't want to do it. We want to make this as challenging as we can. Get a good activation of the glute. So leg up, foot forward, and down. Leg up, foot forward, and down, and up, and down. That's 4, up, and down. That's 5, up, and down. That's 6, 2 more, up, and 7, up, and 8. All right, switching sides. Up, and 1, up, and 2. Really squeeze that glute, and 3, up, and down, 4, up, and down, 5, up, and down, 6, up. Keep that leg straight, and down, 7, up. This is the last one. Hold it for a good pause, and down. That would be 8. All right, we're gonna lay on our back for hook lying position. With hook lying position, position, what we're gonna do here is keep the feet flat on the ground, and then we will push our hips up to the sky and try bring it back down. Hips up to the sky and bring it back down. That's 2. Up. While we're up in the air, we're gonna grab, after we kick your toes, and grab the ground with the toes. That's 3. Up and 4. Up, down and 5. Up, down and 6. Up. You should feel your glutes and your hamstrings squeezing here. 7. Up and down for 8. We're gonna stay in this position here. And now we have floor slides. From here, we will do elbows down and then slide up. If you don't have the ability to do this because you're on a rug or something like that, just go ahead and try to get what you can in, or maybe just hover the arms just slightly above the ground and do it. You can do it that way too, or just hold the position for the time being. Feel the stretch in the shoulders. Here we go, up and down. You should feel a pretty good stretch in the shoulders as we're doing this. And down. 2, up and down. 3, to increase the challenge, try keeping that low back to the ground. And 4. And 5. And 6. 2 more. And 7. And 8. Next. Spider lunge. Both hands on the ground. One leg up next to the hand. I'm actually gonna back up so you guys can see me. So you can see my foot, that is. Foot next to the hand and rotate towards and extend. Rotate towards that front knee and down. You're gonna feel a stretch, a pretty big stretch of the leg that's back in the hip. And then switch sides, again, stretch in the hip, rotate, extend, and back down. Switch it up, rotate, extend, back down, switch it, 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 rotate, extend, down, and final one, rotate, extend, and back down. Okay. Next exercise, body weight squat. From here, feet about shoulder width apart, and just squat as low as you can, and then stand up. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. We're gonna do 6 of these. 5, and 6. Next, lateral lunges, side to side. You're gonna slide to the one side, squat. You're gonna feel like you're squatting on one side. Here we go. Right side, and then left side. If you want to hold your hands up here to prevent rounded shoulders, go ahead and go for it. Again, here we're on number 3. We're gonna go to 6 on each side. Notice that my hands are here. Notice where my chest position is. Other side. Here we go. Drop it down, up, drop it down, up, and stand up all the way in between each one. We got 1 more on each side. All right, good deal. Next will be the final one. That'll be the deadlift. Again, any variation that you want to do here is completely fine. So if you want to do regular with both feet on the ground, perfectly fine. Make sure the hips come back and you're coming down like you're gonna bow. Or if you want to do the same motion but stagger stance because you want to mimic doing one leg but you're not quite ready for it, go ahead and do stagger stance. I would recommend this if you're kind of overdoing the both feet on the ground but you want to try to challenge yourself a little bit. And then of course, full version, one leg. If you need to grab onto a wall or something like that, use that crutch. All right, going full version, I'm gonna start with my right side. Back leg up, chest down, reach the hands above the head, and stand up. I'm actually gonna use a little bit of a crutch for this side. Here we go. 2, and drop it down. 3, leg back, chest down. 4, leg down, chest down. 5, leg down, chest down. 6. I'm only doing that because if hip arthritis pain in the right knee, and sometimes it doesn't like single legs, and I want to make sure I get the demo in for you guys. All right. Left side, this is the good side. Arms up, back leg up. Drive your hips through first. Arms up, back leg up. Drive your hips through. And hips through. Down. And hips through. The arms above the head, that was number 4, I believe. Arms above the head is going to help that posture stay where it needs to be. One more. Keep grabbing the ground with the foot. If you grab the ground with the foot, you're going to have a much easier time staying stable. All right, that's it for the warm-up. Grab some water, and then I'm going to show us the first 4 exercises. All right, our first 4 exercises. Number 1, kettlebell swing. It's just going to be a regular old kettlebell swing. We've done all of these in the past. So we're going to push your hips back, pop them through. Or, and I will show these exercises as we do, actually, as we do them, because it'll be pretty simple to show. So we'll do kettlebell swing, or if you have dumbbells, if that's all you have, you can certainly hold on to the dumbbell and do a dumbbell swing. Hold on like this with both ends on top. I don't have a replica to show with. Or if you want to do just a speed squat, as fast as you can with those squats, go ahead and go for it. Those are our 2 options for today. All right, 15 of these. Are you ready? The next exercise on deck is, in fact, split rows, just so you know. 15 kettlebell swings. I'm going to show corner style so you can see both the front and the side view. And again, if you're doing this inside, like I am, shame on myself and shame on you. Do this somewhere where if you accidentally let go, you're not going to damage anything. Here we go. Pop hips through. 1, and 2, and 3. Hips back, pop through. Chest, shoulders are in good position. Spine's in neutral. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep grabbing the ground with the feet. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Pop as hard as you can. All right. Next will be split row. So with a split row, one leg back, grab your weight, whether it's kettlebell or dumbbell, and pull to the bottom of the chest. Now, if you have a band, you can certainly do band row. Grab your band and split it and row it. Either way is going to be fine. And then, if you don't have any weights, go ahead, or light weights, go ahead and do the reverse T fly, or you can also do a band pull part as well if you have the band. All right, you guys ready? 15 on each side. Grab your weight. I'm gonna do my left side first. Chest over the knees. Post the hand if you need to, and row. 1, and pull it. 2, and pull it. 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7. Row it. 8, and 9. Keep that head neutral. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. Switching to the other side. That's the exact same exercise. This counts as another set, or another, it counts as another exercise, quote unquote, just because we're doing the other side. Take a sec if you need to. Grab that weight. Good posture off the ground. And split it and row. 1, chest over the toe, or chest over the knee. 2, and row. 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Next one, slider leg curl. So this one, you'll need your towel if you have it. If you do not have a towel, that's completely okay. We can do a glute bridge version instead. So if you need to do the modification, we'll do a glute march. So you'll go up in the air and 1 and 2. That'll be the modification if you do not have a towel. If you have a towel, we're gonna do slider leg curl. So hips up and curl in. 2. So hips up, curl in. We're gonna do 15 of those. Now, if you have, if you feel like you need to do one leg at a time and break our quad set, go for it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Push the hips up and curl under. 8. You're gonna act like you're scooping under the ground. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I think on the next one I'll do one leg at a time. That'll actually make it a quintuple set, or however you want to say it. That's okay. All right, back up to the top. This will be our kettlebell swings. Take a quick breather for it though. If you need to take some water, get some water. We are doing technically 2 glute exercises back to back, so want to make sure we have enough rest in between. All right, ready? Grab your weight. 15 reps. And pop through 1, and 2, and 3, and pop 4, 5, 6, 7. You're using your hips to pop the weight. 9, 10, just 5 more. 2, 1 more. Here we go, pop through, good. And we're gonna get a different tunage for the workout here. That one is not gonna work for me. All right, rows. Go ahead, grab your weight, get in a good position, neutral spine, chest over the knee, and row. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. All right. Next will be the other side. Let the heart rate come down a little. So I get a good pause of 15, 20 seconds or so in between. Grab the weight for the other side. Chest over knees. Here we go. Row it up. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Aim to hit the top of the stomach or bottom of the chest. 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Awesome. Should be feeling it in those big lat muscles in the back. All right, on your back for superset. For leg curls, this time I'm gonna do one leg at a time, just because I feel like I could. You certainly don't have to. This will just give you a little more rest time in between if you do both legs at the same time. Or do the modified version. Ready? Here we go. 1, and 2, Scoop under, push the hips up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, extend it out. 15. All right, that was a bit more of a challenge. All right, other side. If you're gonna do the other side with me, you can also modify it by putting the other leg on the ground while you do it. So if you want to try it, you can first try it that way. Here we go. Up, 1, up, 2. Again, scooping into the ground. 3, 4, and 5, and 6. Take your time as you go out. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 more. 13, 14. Whew. Last one. 15. I'm going to get a quick drink real quick. If you need a drink at any point, take it. Not trying to be the water Nazi or anything like that. All right, back to the workout. Kettlebell swings, final round, 15 reps. Now for this one, we're gonna do a drop set. So if you have a lighter kettlebell or a lighter dumbbell, go ahead and go for it. You'll actually, I shouldn't say that. Go ahead, grab the lighter weight and pretty much try to do another round, as many reps as you can. However, if you don't have another weight to use, just try to do a few more reps at the end. Whatever you feel like you're gonna go to until you're fatigued out. All right, grab your weight. Kettlebell swings. Last time through, we're gonna hit 15, and then for me, I do not have a lighter weight, so I'm gonna do a couple extra at the end. Here we go. Pop it through. 1, and 2, and 3, and pop it. 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, keep that good posture, 13, 14, 15, pushing it through, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. I'm gonna stop it there. Stop there for the sake of time, but whew. Get a couple extra calorie burn there. If your heart rate's kind of up, we'll take a second before we do the rows. We don't want to take too long. All right, if you're ready, grab your weight. We're gonna get moving on to the rows. All right. Left side first, chest over the knee. Here we go. Row. 1, pull it up. 2, and 3, down up to the bottom of the chest. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, I'm gonna shake it out for a sec. I'm gonna grab the same side and do a couple more reps. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 reps in. 4 extra reps in there at the end. Whew. So I'm gonna make sure I do that on the other side. Take a good breath, and then we're gonna move on to the other side. Grab the weight. Here we go. Row to the bottom of the chest. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7. Squeeze hard at the top. 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 12, 13. Keep the posture as you're tired. 14 and 15. All right. Shaking it out a sec. Back one more time, same side. 4 at least 4 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good deal. Laying on your back now. Supine for the leg curls. All right, in position, get into position. Wipe off sweat or whatever it is you gotta do. This time, I'm gonna do one leg, then the other, then do the drop set after. All right, 15 reps. Here we go. 1, scoop under you. 2, 3, up 4, up 5, up 6, up 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Scoop it under. 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. 11, 12, keep driving the hips up, 13, 14, and 15. Back to the other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna do one more. 8. We're gonna stop at 8. All right. 8 back on the other side here. Here we go. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep driving the hips up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. All right. Get some water. That was the end of the first quad set. All right, our next exercise will be split squat. We're gonna hold a one dumbbell or 2 dumbbells or 1 kettlebell or 2 kettlebells, either holding it down on the side. Either way is fine. If you only have one, you can certainly do suitcase style and hold one. Then we have push-ups to downward dogs and pull-aparts. Excuse me, so the split squat, you'll hold your implement. If you do not have weight, you can certainly do this without any weight. So you're gonna hold your dumbbells wherever you see fit. I'm gonna recommend hold them high today, but if you need to hold down for any reason, do so. It's gonna drop down and then stand up. Now, if you do not have any weight, you can still increase the intensity by dropping and holding for a good couple of seconds and then standing up and doing that for each round or each exercise. You can also use a band as well. If that's all you have is a band, you can step into the band and a band under the front foot, just like this, and then put your elbows through, and then of course drop down for that split lunge. So that's gonna be right, and then left. That'll be the first 2 exercises. Then we got push up to downward dog, which I'll show once we get to it, and then pull aparts at the end. Again, that one's pretty easy. I'll show that one when you get to it. All you'll need is a lighter or smaller band. I have a TheraBand to use, or I'll show a bodyweight version as well. All right, are you ready for the split lunges? Or, excuse me, the split squats. All right, I'm gonna utilize one weight, and I'm going to go ahead and front rack one weight. You can certainly hold it any way you want. Here we go. Top leg back. All right. Alrighty. And drop it down and up. 1 and 2. Drop it down and up. 3. Down and up. 4 and 5 and 6 7, and 8, and 9, 10. We got 5 more. 11, 12. Stay tall. Drive your chest up to the sky. 13, 14. Last one. 15. Whew. That was certainly a challenge. Shake it out. Whew. Should push yourself, but you should not be seeing stars at the end of it. That was certainly a challenge for me. All right, when you're ready, grab your other side and we'll get moving. I just need a second to let the heart rate come back down after that. Take your pace, so if you need a little extra time in between, take it. All right, other side, are you ready? Get your weight, get into position. Long stride behind you. And drop it down. Up, 1, and 2. Stand straight up. And 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you need to readjust, do so. Oop. And 13, 14. All right, one more. 15. Holy cow, that was a challenge. All right, push-up position. Now with this one, full version. Full version will be the push-up to downward dog. You can certainly go modified with it as well. So, full version, push-up into a downward dog. If you need to do push-up from the knees, do so. And modification to this is just straight push-ups from the modified position. And if you have any sort of elevation that you can put your hands on for an incline push-up to make it a little easier, certainly go for it. I recommend if you don't have a bench, like a gym bench, go for like a sturdy chair or a sturdy couch. Don't do anything that will slide off and onto you. Don't want to hear about anybody getting hurt. All right, when you're ready, I know my heart rate was sky high after the lunges. All right, here we go. 15, press and downward dog. 1, press and downward dog. 2, press, downward dog. 3, don't let the hips sag. Press and 4, down and 5, down and 6, down and 7, down and 8, down and 9, down and 10. 5 more. 11, 12. Shake it out if you need to real quick. And 13, 14. Last one, 15. Wow. All right, final one, band pull apart. Now with this one, quick, if you don't have a band, you can certainly do the bent over tees again, or that's probably pretty much going to be your best bet for an alternative here if you do not have a band. You can also use small dumbbells if you have small dumbbells with that bent over tee. All right, pull apart, arms up, pull the band to 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're gonna go all the way to 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Get some water if you need it. And then we're still in the quad set. Wipe off any sweat before you grab the next exercise here. Back to the top for split squat. Give it a sec if you need your heart rate to come down, especially if you're going relatively heavy for yourself. And if your weight's a little lighter, you can certainly drop that rest period and start before me. All right, here we go. Grabbing that weight, I might come up here just like so, split stance, and drop it down. 1, drop it down. 2, drop it down. 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, stay tall, 8, stay tall, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 3 more, 13, 14, last one, 15. Wow. You should need, if you're going heavy enough, you need to take a break in between. Whew. A good at least 30 seconds here between each particular side if you're going hard, heavy enough. If you don't need the rest, you're going lighter, go for the next exercise. Don't wait for me. Whew. So if your heart rate's high and you immediately start the next side, your muscle contractions, your ability to produce force, will still be relatively high, but your metabolism, your metabolic system, your heart rate, your cardiovascular system still revved up. So you might not be able to produce as much force because your metabolism, your metabolic rate is still super high, which is why I usually advocate for a small break in between. All right, other side. Ready? Grab it, and here we go. Big step back, breathe in, and drop down. Here we go. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Now with those, don't smash your knee on the ground. I couldn't really talk very much while I was doing the set. Don't smash your knee on the ground, lightly tap and stand back up. Water if you need it. Water if you need it. Again, push-ups, any variation that you want. So push up the downward dog, or just modified push-ups. However you need to do it, do it. All right, ready? Here we go. Up, 1, up, 2, here we go. 3, don't let your hips sag. 4, 5, 6, drop down, 7, should be almost touching the ground. 8, 9, 10. So your chest should be, I'm taking a quick break to shake it out for a second, which is what I'm talking. Your chest should almost be touching the ground when you come down. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Oh. And pull apart. Grab that band. Arms straight and pull apart. Here we go. 1, 2. Gonna keep the arm straight. Pull that band 2. We're not leaning back. 4, 5. Squeeze the shoulder blade. 6. Should feel this in the rear part of the shoulder. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Water if you need it. Oh. I want to make sure we're getting adequate water. Small break in between the rounds. We want to make sure we're doing muscle endurance, but we want to make sure we're working hard and not fatiguing too early during the last rounds. Now, for this one, if you want to, I will do a drop set. Basically, as soon as I get done with my 14th or 15th rep, I'm going to put the weight on the ground and do a couple more reps on that same side leg. All right, grab your weight and up in the air, back leg back. Here we go, drop it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right, put that weight down. And then, if you're doing body weight, just do a couple more reps of body weight. If you're using weight, just your body weight here. Drop down. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, 5. Whew. That's what we call a plus set or a drop set. Definitely need to let my heart rate come down from the next side. And if you're ready to get onward with the next side, and you're ready before me, certainly you know what to do, go for it. My heart rate certainly is pretty high up there with this. All right. All right. I'm gonna wait a couple more seconds here, and then we'll pick up the weight and go for that other side. Again, go at your pace. If you need a little bit longer rest, take it. If you need less rest, you wanna move faster, go for it. All right, other side. Ready? Grab your weight. One leg back, and go. Drop down 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're breathing. 5. All right. Whew. Split lunge again. Plus set here. Foot back. Drop it down, stay tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Break time, or not break time, but take a small break. Get in position for the push-ups. Oh. All right. Push-ups. When you're ready to go, go. If you need a little bit longer break, go for it. All right. Let that heart rate come down a little. All right, if you're ready to go, let's get moving. Push up and back. Downward dog. Here we go. Modify to a regular push up if you need to, or a modified push up. Either way. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shake it out if you need to. 12, 13, 14. Dig deep, get the last one. 15. All right. Shake it out. Modify it if you need to. We'll do a drop set here too. Just a couple extra reps. I'm gonna go from the knees. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. 4, last one. 5. Oh. And I'm gonna wipe off some sweat. Pull parts. Pull aparts, grab that band. You shouldn't really need a ton of rest for this one. This one's not as metabolically inducive. All right, arms straight. I'm gonna turn to the corner here so you guys see everything. Shoulders down and pull apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep a good pace. Control all the way back. 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, I'm not gonna do a plus set for that one. There's really, I mean, you could, but you don't need to. We're gonna do 2 plus sets. All right, get some water. We're gonna do a couple of rounds of the last quad set and then get us out of here. We're running low on time. All right, I'm gonna change the song. All right, next song again. Troubleshooting Pandora. All right, next one, we're gonna do a suitcase carry. So if you have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, you're gonna hold on one side and walk. We've done these before in other videos. So hopefully you kind of know what to do. If you don't have that, we're gonna do side plank and arm raise, or yeah, arm raise. So with that one, you can go modified version from the knees or from the feet. You can either stagger or alternate your feet there. Gonna reach under and reach up. You'll do that side, and of course you'll switch sides and do the other side. So that's going to be the first exercise. All right, grab your weight. We're just going to do 2 rounds of this today. So this one, and we're going to do what's called monster walks. Grab your weight. There we go. We're going to take small steps. Stay tall. I'm going to be moving it about 5 yards, and then turn around, do the other side. Or don't switch sides yet. We're going to stay on the same side. We're going to do 2 down and backs. And then going back, again, taking small steps. All right.
Switching arms this time. Now when we go to spin, spin inward with a hand holding the weight. That'll make for an easier spin. Grab your weight, big chest, use good posture when you pick the weight up off the ground. Here you go, small steps. Small steps. You notice I'm not leaning too far over, just slightly. And then turn around. Nice small steps. If we had a bigger ground to cover, like 10 yards or so, I would certainly do bigger steps. But seeing I only have 5 yards to work with, we'll do small steps in place. All right. So that was our 2 rounds. We're gonna do monster walk. Now, if you don't have monster, I should probably show the alternate version first, huh? That would make sense. If you don't have a band, you can certainly do side lying, and I know my kettlebell's in the way here. You're gonna certainly do side lying, leg raise. Just like we did in the warm-up, only this time, hold that leg up for a count of 2 and then back down. You'll do 15 reps both sides. All right, go ahead and put the band on. I'm gonna put it on mid-shin. The lower down it goes to the ankles, it'll be harder. All right, I'm gonna start over here, all the way down to this side and back twice. Small steps, be under your center, and down. And back. We're actually gonna go a 3rd time. All right, down again. And back. All right. Now we're running on an hour right now. I'm gonna continue on with a bonus round of each exercise. If you need to peace out, do what you need to do, get back to work, go for it. I wanna finish out 1 more round for everyone and then a cool down. If you need to run, go for it. All right, suitcase walk, grabbing your weight or do the alternate side plank with arm raise. All right, grab your weight, stay tall, and small steps. Small steps. And spin it into the weight. Small steps. Take your time. Spin it into the weight. Small steps. And spin again into the weight. Weight back down. And switch sides. Here we go. And grow when you're ready. Small steps, only a slight lean to the side, if any sort of lean at all. You're gonna feel this in the side, opposite side of the hand that you're holding the weight in. All right, here we go. And coming back, this is the last one. All right. Grab your band if you have it, or do the modification. Oh, losing my balance. You can certainly sit down too if you need to do that for putting your band on. Which I don't want to put my sweat on even my furniture, quite frankly. Anyway, back to the walks, side to side. And going back, again, stay under your center of gravity here. 2 more down there, and then cool down. All right, and back. Notice I have nice medium-sized steps. We're not going so far that we're tilting our body. If anything, you should feel like your shoulders are gliding side to side. Last time. All right. Cool down time. All right. 1 foot behind you, that back heel stays on the ground, front heel's also on the ground. We're gonna lean into it. Arms above the head. You're gonna feel a stretch in the hip and the Achilles tendon or the calf. You're just gonna do diaphragmatic breathing from here. So you're just gonna breathe in, fill your belly with air, and then when I say out, you'll breathe out. So ready? Breathe in. Fill that belly with air and out. In and out. In and out. Last one, in and out. Switch sides. Ready. Arms up, breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. Last one. In and out. All right, laying on your back. I'm going to put my kettlebell away. Put my kettlebell away. Laying on your back. All right. Arms up like this. We're just going to hold it and let it stretch out. Diaphragmatic breathing. We're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Try to speed this session up a little. And breathe into the stomach. Feel your belly rise with air. Feel a stretch in your chest and your shoulders. Breathe in. And out. In. And out. In. And out. In. And out. Last one. In. And out. All right. That is it for today's workout. That was the Friday Quadset muscle crusher. Whew, I don't know about you, but I certainly got a pretty good workout in. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Coach Adam. This has been a production by Brown Fitness and Performance. If you've enjoyed the workout, if you've been following along, or like what you see, please do give us a thumbs up, like our workout, and also share it with anyone that you think might benefit or might like it. We're certainly trying to get to 200 followers, or excuse me, 300 followers on my Facebook page, Brown Fitness and Performance. And of course, we'd like to get to 100 viewers on these videos. So any help that you guys can give would be greatly appreciated with liking and sharing. Also, I have a couple events coming up. You can find those on my Brown Fitness and Performance page. That is a happy hour that's coming up in 2 Saturdays, so not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. That's going to be at 5 p.m. that particular Saturday. And then on May 20th, I think that's May 9th. And then on May 23rd at 1 p.m., we're doing another seminar that's going to pertain to the science behind fat loss. Please go in, sign up for those particular events. That is under my page, Brown Fitness and Performance, right here on Facebook. Find it, and I'll even put the link up for it, or repost it so you guys can sign up. And of course, If you'd like to know how I can help you with your own personalized journey with fitness and you're not sure what to do at home, I've transitioned all of my clients or all of our members onto virtual training. That is, there's a platform or an app that you can use that a specific program that's designed specifically for you gets uploaded to, and you can see it and follow along in the comfort of your own home and stay, most importantly, on track for your goals, whatever that may be, if that's muscle mass gain or even particularly what we specialize in, fat loss. All right, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys tomorrow, Saturday. See you guys Saturday morning, 8:30 a.m. for our high intensity interval day. Enjoy the rest of the day.